Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. Let me share this out to my mods. There we go. Welcome. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Just waiting for Samantha. We're going to do a little co-live together. Hello, Psychic Tara. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Deanna is in the house. Hello, my sweet. You love my hat. I was out in the wind today, so I thought I'm just going to cover it up with the hat. But I do like the hat. Thank you, guys. Isn't that a cool looking one? Cool. So welcome, everybody. Samantha Marie and I are going to do a little co-live. For those of you, I had the Wi-Fi still on. I just turned it off. Should be much better now. Hi, John. How are you? Welcome, everybody. I'm a bit laggy. Well, I turned off the Wi-Fi. If it gets worse, I will start again. Sometimes we have to start again, but it should be better. I'm buffering. Oh, thank you. Am I still buffering, guys? Welcome. It's better now. You know, I always forget to turn the Wi-Fi off because the Wi-Fi makes a mess. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, so today is April 13th. All day into the evening. So I want to welcome everyone. Samantha will be on shortly, and we're going to do a co-live together. Everyone's always saying that we love it when the two of you do a co-live together. So we're going to do that. Okay. She asked me to. Hello. Welcome. Guys, if you are new, happy birthday to your youngest. If you are new, let me know if you found me on your FYP page or if a friend referred you. I always like to know how you guys find me. For those who are new, I am an evidential psychic medium. I do bring forth evidence of who is on the other side. It might be dates, names. It might be how someone lived, how someone passed, how they lived on Earth. So that's an evidential psychic medium. Okay. Oh, there's a little lullaby song on my music. So welcome. I'm doing fabulous. I had a beautiful day getting ready to go down and see my grandson this weekend for Easter. So I'm pretty excited. So welcome. I am going to clear the energy in just a moment. I don't know if Samantha is on. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Nope, she's not on yet. So I'm going to give her... King CJ Dukes is in the house. I'm wearing the lovely bracelet that Mrs. Dukes made me. Do you see that? King CJ Dukes, I love ya. Welcome. Guys, if you're not following King CJ Dukes, his jewelry is the most fabulous ever. You can watch him on his lives as he's making jewelry. He can make something special for you. King CJ, would you please give a huge shout out for yourself, a big wave? I want everyone to follow him. He's fabulous. He has made me a couple of beautiful necklaces. Oh my gosh. He's the bomb. He is the bomb. Another Pam, welcome. So I want to clear the energy, and Jake Dial's show is in the house. Jake Dial's show, please make sure you also give away. There she is. There she is. So Jake Dials is in the house. Make sure King CJ Dukes, Jake Dial show. all of my beautiful moderators give away. And now we have Psychic Samantha Marie 751. Guys, make sure you're following her as well. Okay. We're going to do, hi, Bill. I know you're going to go and have a little Reiki session. So thank you for popping in. I haven't cleared the energy yet, Miss Samantha.
Okay.
And so I was telling them I was out in the wind and I just thought, I'll just put my hat on. Nobody really cares what the hair looks like anyway. So welcome, welcome. So maybe we should wait just a second for some of your people to pop on, knowing you're live. We'll clear the energy. King CJ, are you following Jake Dials? Jake Dials, are you following King CJ Dukes? If not, the two of you need to be following one another, please.
You can clear the air. You can start.
Okay. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. What I like to do to start the live is I like to clear the energy. Yes, you are. Good. I like to clear the energy. Oh, King CJ Dukes, you and I need to go live either on TikTok and or Instagram. We need to plan that. Okay. Jake Dials is good people. All right, guys, as I'm hitting this energy bowl, clearing the energy, let me know first of all where you feel it and where y'all from. Okay, here we go. Let me know where you feel it in the body. Welcome to all the new people and the regulars. Woo, still going. Still going. Woo. I can see Sam's already got some people showing up. That happens. People from everywhere. Awesome. How does it clear the air? It just clears the energy. It's a Tibetan bowl. It's just one of those things where I feel like I want to clear energy to get. It's how I start my life. Clearing, cleansing, moving things around, calming things. Thank you, Val. Woo! Ireland. We got people from across the pond. We have people here from the United States, from Canada. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Whew. Yeah, that always feels good. I felt it. I always feel it in my heart chakra. Where did you feel it, Sam?
My sacral.
Okay. Okay. So people from Ireland, we got Kansas, Ohio, Newfoundland, Seattle.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome in. Welcome in. So Samantha, since I like to start by doing a collective card, do you want me to pull two or do you want me to pull one and you pull one? What do you think?
I'll pull one.
Okay, so I'm going to pull a card and then Samantha's going to pull a card. This is a collective for everybody. If it resonates with you, that's fine. She is also, this psychic Samantha is also an awesome medium and a healer. She's been this way since birth, same as me. Although she does more of the haunting stuff, I would rather not mess with the haunting stuff. I might go visit her and hang outside, but I don't think I'm going to be going inside anywhere. I'm with Matt, her cousin. We'll just hang out outside. All right. So make sure you're following her. So here is my own. Oh, let me flip the screen. Hang on a minute. All right. This is my very own Heart Rock Oracle Cards deck that I have designed. This is my third edition. I've added 11 cards. I find heart rocks in nature and I get messages with them. So I'm going to pull one of these and she's going to pull. What deck are you using, Sam?
Divine Circus Oracle.
That's a good one. All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And so that you all know, Samantha and I do not charge on our lives. This is a way that we do give back in service. Okay. So we do not charge anything on our lives, but you do need to understand that we don't pick and choose who we're going to give a message to. It is all spirit guided. Okay. Just so you know. All right. Yeah, her nails are pretty awesome. All right. Let's see what we got.
I'm working.
Come hug me.
Okay.
Hold on. My dad wants to hug me. I'm on live. There's like 300 people in there.
Well, they can watch me hug you.
I don't.
So you're sorry to me.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Just calm down.
Oh.
And like I said, I don't know why. I should say, you take me up on
Okay.
it. You don't ever pull that shit.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Cody, Hearing Heaven is in the house. Guys, make sure you're following.
All right,
Hearing Heaven, give a wave.
Okay.
He is such a sweetheart, one of the kindest souls I've ever met. Make sure you are following him, okay? Daniel John Medium is in the house. All right, so here we go. Make sure you're following Daniel John Medium. All of my moderators, Daniel John, Hearing Heaven, all my colleagues, give a wave. Make sure you're following each other. So here's my card that I pulled. Nurture. Yep. It is time to focus on taking care of you. Mystic Melissa is also in the house. Make sure you're following her. Woo! Nurture yourself, y'all. You know?
The card that I pulled is use your words wisely. Sometimes we get aggravated and sometimes we allow our words to be venom. Words are very powerful. So think before you speak for the next few weeks as energy is really heavy because you don't want to like end up saying stuff you're later going to regret. So think before we speak.
You know, and maybe by spending a little time focusing on ourselves, we can learn to think before we speak.
Which card did you get? The nature?
Nurture.
Yeah. Okay. It's like go outside. If you're frustrated, go sit outside.
It's time to spend time with yourself. Okay. All right. So that is a collective. Now, in a little bit, something that I started doing, and if Samantha's still available, this is what we'll do. There's cards by age group. So 18 to 30 later, we'll get a card. 31 to 50, we'll get a card. 51 to 70 and 71. Now we're going to tune in. I think Samantha already has somebody. Now, wait a minute, guys. Please, you have this information that we're going to be giving. You guys have to take, I still have 491 in here. You have to take everything for this to be your loved one. Okay. You can take one or two things. That's just a postcard, meaning we're not connected directly to your loved one, but their energy's popping in, giving us a flyby. So you have to take it all. I don't know how many are on your side, Sam.
I only have 86 over here.
Okay, so we haven't started yet. So welcome. So you guys listen to the instructions. I got a name as you were writing, so it'll be interesting to see if we always do connect, usually with the same spirit. So I'm going to let Samantha start because she's already been writing. Okay, I'm going to continue to write some things down. Welcome.
Okay. So these three names are a combination of what I was listening to and what I heard. So I got Antonio, but then I said Tony, and then I said Anthony. So I think that maybe these are nicknames, but the Antonio and Tony, they came together. So this person, he loved to feed his family. He was very generous with his time, and time was more valuable to him than money. He said family's everything, and the moral and respect that you give by sitting with your family and having a meal, it's definitely worth more than anything can buy. That's what he told me.
Okay. I got it. Somebody kept saying George. George. Now I don't know if this George is connected to your Anthony. Let me see. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing. I'm also being shown. So Bridget says, spot on. That's my Anthony Tony. You gotta take a little bit more. I'm being shown a truck, a pickup truck.
I'm being shown that he liked the color green. Green was a favorite color of his. And also, he would do all of his own handyman work because he's saying he didn't trust other people.
Okay.
But his family thought maybe it's because he was a cheapskate. He had money, but he wouldn't spend it. I have one person who's taking, she is her 143, my grandpa Tony, favorite color green. I think this could be connected. Oh, her dad. This is her dad.
Bridget
Who's
said,
your dad? Is George your dad?
Now Bridget says, yes, he drove from Alaska to Michigan with our son. Are you talking about the truck, Bridget? No, this person is on the other side. This is the spirit that's coming through.
So she is her 143, has validated everything we've both said and said it's her dad and her grandpa.
Okay. Bridget just made, okay. Also, I'm connecting to the month of June. June or November 6th. Go ahead.
She said, my dad worked at Chrysler and worked on everything. My grandpa was a manager at a grocery store.
Okay. I have Bridget that seems to be taking everything as well. Okay. So we've got Bridget on my side and what was on your side? Who was on your side?
Her name is, she is her 143.
Okay. So guys, we have a couple of people now. That doesn't mean some of y'all aren't going to be getting postcards. Okay.
So I'm getting a direct message from Tony. He's saying that she's at a crossroads right now with what she needs to be doing in her life. And he's looking like he's looking in like the window, and he's saying now she's struggling right now with making a decision, and she's struggling with what she needs to be doing right now because he always, and I think he's talking about dad. He used to always give her insight or direction. So there's grandpa saying he used to help her, he used to be there for her, and now she's navigating by herself. She doesn't have that one phone call.
Okay. I'm also being shown something having to do with school.
She said, I just interviewed today for a direct position, and yes, he was her go-to.
Okay. So, Bridget says, holy whatever the bed, you are spot on. I don't know what that means about the bed. But anyway, Bridget, can you take anything about the school?
My person did. She said she's in school.
Okay. Because yes. Okay. All right. So, yes. All right. So, Bridget, I don't know if the school connects to you, because we've got one person in Sam's room and one person in mine. This is like a piggyback thing. So, to me, he's talking about the importance of school. Yes, I have one more person. And I have one person. Lady.
Sweet Lady 491 said, my dad is George. He drove a green truck and my birthday is June.
Okay.
So you
Bridget
said
says
George.
yes. Bridget, the one that's on my side, I'm a 6th grade teacher, and in the last few years have been a struggle. Okay. All right. Thank you for that validation. All right. So we've got some people, y'all.
Ugh. So this Tony, he's like, she's always been smart in life, but dumb in love. He's directing that towards like making dumb decisions in her love path, but very smart when it comes to like common sense in her own path, like smart at doing things, but dumb with who she trusts. And that's kind of the disconnect that he's seeing with her life is, God, why are you so smart but dumb?
Okay. For those that are asking, yes, we have 2 spirits here that have passed with similar details. This is a piggyback situation. Okay. I have someone in my room and Sam has someone in their room. Happens all the time on my lives. Okay. And if some of y'all are resonating with some of this, just say thank you to your loved ones. Sit back and listen. Make sure y'all consent. That's important. Okay.
And then he's telling me that after a while, she's kind of given up on love. And she's like, the quote that I'm hearing is like, her behavior is, it is what it is.
Okay. Some of you are getting a lot of postcards. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, Bridget, on my side, if you wouldn't mind just saying I consent, it's just something that I do. And then talk in all caps.
And he's saying that his attitude was always, it is what it is too. And being raised by men and saying that the men were always like, she would hang out with the boys, so she understands the boys, so she doesn't have a lot of female friends, but she has more masculine energy friends, and that's just how she's been, like the little tomboy, but the tomboy that would wear dresses, like that femme that would be around the boys.
Okay.
And then
the repeating the name George again, I know somebody took the George. Did somebody on your side? I think Bridget did, but that's popping up again.
Yes, the girl on my side, I think, connected with that. I think she said, I did give a lot of love. Yeah, I think she is her. Did you connect with the name George? I wasn't sure because you said your dad and your grandpa, but I wasn't sure if it was like your dad and grandpa are Tony or Anthony, or you had one that was Tony and one was George. I wasn't sure because I didn't ask that.
Okay. Lots of postcards for the rest of you.
Hello, welcome in.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're in the middle of giving a message from the other side. I'm being shown the winter, something very significant about winter time. I don't know, Bridget, the other one on your side, I'm being shown a winter scene as being significant, like snow. I don't know what that's about.
So my lady said no, she didn't connect to the George, but everything else is spot on. She said her birthday's in December.
Okay. Okay. So Bridget, can you connect to the winter? And did you connect to the George? I'm just throwing it out there again because I totally spaced it. I usually do bring that up again. So the winter scene, how do you connect to the winter scene on my side, Bridget? Many of you just understand that you're getting postcards because your loved ones are popping into our energy and giving what we call flyby messages.
So I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of thinking maybe George is another character because I actually did write down a G, but I didn't really know what it like belonged to because I have a few names. But Tony, I feel like the truck is Tony's, and I feel like, everything else you said is Tony's. But like the George feels like someone who is trying to jump in and like jump line.
Okay, Bridget says, my son is a hunting guide in Alaska for the last 7 years, and my stepdad lives there for 29 years. So that would be the winter scene. That works. Okay, lives there for 29 years. So that would be the winter scene. That works. Okay. There
So
could
the
be.
details that we gave is she picked up on a truck. People are asking what the details are. They're asking what
Yeah,
the details are.
I
So
picked up on a
Pam
truck.
picked up on a truck, and she picked up on the name George. Now, I picked up on Anthony, Tony, Green, granddaughter, smart in life, but dumb in love. It is what it is. He worked on his own stuff. There was a lot of very concrete detail stuff with it. And then this George, we're trying to connect what George is.
Okay. Also,
But what I'm getting with George is 15.
now this one, there's somebody else here that says favorite color is green, truck stolen, Grandpa George. Grandpa went to Alaska. Loved one passed in June. Possibly this may be another message from a different spirit. Like I said, I got that person, that name George popping in right away, but
Right.
yet Sam and I are connected with some similar stuff for her spirit.
Are you with the George? I'm getting that this person was very outdoorsy and they liked to fish. But to finish the Tony, I guess I will finish Tony and we can try to see where George is coming from. Okay. So I think my side, Tony, I want to say 100% I'm feeling that it belongs to she is her 143. That's where it feels very blood connected, and that's where I keep getting drawn to her and pulled into her, okay? So the message and the reason why he wanted to come forward today was to tell you that he's very proud of a lot of change that you made, and he's also, her name's Melissa, she said, he's saying that you kind of toned down. And what I was saying with that card, like sometimes your words can be venom. And he's saying, she's really toned it down, but she doesn't take shit from no one. She's always going to be the person who speaks her truth, says her mind, and does what she does. And she's doing the best she can. But he's saying that you're holding yourself back. And this interview that you just did, that you had said, like the interview, he's saying, yeah, that's okay for now. But what's the bigger picture? What's your bigger goal? Like, don't get comfortable. Don't settle. Don't sit in one place. So he's definitely trying to nudge you in a better career or a better, you got this.
Okay, it looks like it says unstable connection. Wow. Anyway, okay. Now Bridget took most of those as well. Now she's gone quiet, so I don't know if something happened or if she's still here. I mean, I got the name George like boom when you were writing some things down, and so Bridget, did you get most of that? Do you understand that? Hopefully she's still in here. She might, sometimes if the internet is messed up. Okay, guys, these are all spirit guided. We are not picking and choosing anyone. You're here. Okay. Thank you, Bridget.
So you're George. Let's go into George.
Yes, it's choppy. Well, Bridget, hopefully you got most of that we said. I'm assuming that this has something to do with George. I also feel that the month of June is connected to George.
Me too.
So we got the name
fishing.
George. Fishing. Also the pickup truck. I mean, there's a piggybacking going on between this one and the other one. So we definitely have a pickup truck. I have the month of June.
Yeah.
6. I'm picking up the number 6. Go ahead.
I think his pickup truck was utilized more for work. He really it was kind of beat up. He's saying it was a truck and I used it as a truck.
Okay. So Susie says George owned a truck, birthday in June. Okay. I'm also picking up the number 6 as being significant. Now, yes, June is the 6th month, but I think this is a separate message. So it could be 6 kids. Somebody
this is not, yeah. It's not connected to Tony, guys. This is George. Sorry.
Yeah, we have a different one that's popping in right now. Okay. George, the
I
month
have
of
two on
June.
my side that are validating George. So let me tell you, on my side, there's sweet lady Amy. She said Grandpa George, May, Green. My mom is the 6th. 6 is her birthday. Mass is snow a lot. We were born there in Mass. Mom's dad is a daughter of 6.
Okay.
This is her mom's dad. She is a daughter of 6.
Okay.
And then Sweet Lady 491. George is my dad. My birthday is June. He drove a pickup for farming. George's birthday is in January. So that those two are connecting with a lot of the details that you put out.
Okay. All right.
Do you want their
Even though some of that went to the prior one as a piggyback, it's like this is a carryover. It's weird. This is like a carryover from what we just did. Okay. So we have a couple of there. So the 6 has been verified. I am also being, and so, a lot of you guys, these are postcards for you. Okay. Also, I am being shown 2 wheels, which looks like a motorcycle, but sometimes it ends up being like a bicycle. Motorcycle could be here currently or someone on the other side.
And I'm getting shown female-male relationship. He's the male and a small female, and he's saying 2 peas in a pod. We were 2 peas in a pod.
I think mostly this is Sam on the this. I think she's got more people on her side that take that. Does that make sense? Okay.
I have one named Sweet Lady Amy, and I have another one, Sweet Lady 491.
Okay. How can they connect to the motorcycle?
Or the bicycle?
Or the bicycle. Could be a mountain bike. Lots of postcards. Lots of postcards for y'all.
Sweet Lady 491 said, George's birthday was January 6th. We had a motorcycle when we... And then the Sweet Lady Amy saying that her dad and her mom were 2 peas in a pod.
Okay. Susie, this could be a lot of postcards for you, Susie's.
And so, Sweet Lady Amy said her grandpa drove a motorcycle. These are the 2 same women who have been saying yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So all Sweet right. Lady Amy, and so there's 2. There's like one that's younger, and his name is George, and then there's one that's a bit older, and his name is George. There's 2 spirits.
Okay. All right. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing, and we're on the George now, okay? Lots of postcards. He's talking about letting go of the past because it's like what's done is done. What's done is done. Let it go. Somebody's holding on to something and it's not serving you.
Does that resonate with either one of you? Because both their names are Sweet Lady. One of them is Sweet Lady Amy, and the other one's Sweet Lady 491. Isn't that trippy?
You know, that happens sometimes when we're doing piggybacks. There'll be the same names, or there'll be something that is just a riot. But anyway, somebody, and it's either one of them or it's somebody in the family that's like, it's like pulling teeth to get them to let go. Okay? We'll see if one of those can connect.
Yes, my mom, she said, yes, my mom and I aren't speaking. My mom is his daughter.
Okay.
So what you said, just let it go, let it be, like that situation.
Okay. I'm also,
he's telling me, and I think that, no, go ahead.
Spring flowers, a bouquet of spring flowers. I mean, it could be a wedding bouquet or just something about the spring, but it's definitely spring flowers. Okay. Sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You had to get that message out. I understand. I think this is a direct message towards Sweet Lady Amy, because Grandfather George is telling me, like, damn kiddo, you can't catch a break. And he's talking about her personal life, where she fights so hard to get ahead, and she fights so hard to get things going, and it seems like she's stuck in a hole. And he said, I don't think you're cursed. He said, I just think that you're scared. And he's talking about moving on, but he's also talking about losing something bigger in her heart, where she
Hang on a minute, guys. Samantha's frozen. Are you back? You back now?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You froze.
Can you hear me better?
Yes, can hear you now.
Am I better?
Yes.
Okay. She said, her Sweet Lady Amy said, in reference to your flowers, it's Grandpa used to say, April showers bring May flowers, in reference to your flowers.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
my
Caitlin,
connection cleared up finally.
Did I hear you? I don't know. I don't see anything that you wrote, Caitlin, although the news feed goes pretty fast. So, but that would make sense on the flowers. Okay, perfect.
George is telling me that not only is she wanting to connect with him, but she's also wanting to connect to a lover. Someone she loved died. Someone she loved with her whole heart, and he's been afraid to reach back out because he's afraid of the pain he put her through. So I'm getting that there's a different she said, losing James to murder is the most pain I've ever felt in my heart. I felt there was another spirit lingering. So George is Grandpa, and Grandpa was talking about someone else that she lost, lover, and literally that he's been kind of like chicken shit to connect, and she's been searching and trying to get him to come forward. And he's saying he's being a chicken shit. He's being a chicken shit over here.
Okay.
Oh my God, Sweet Lady 491, did you lose someone too? What the fuck is going on?
Did they both? Okay, just. I'm also, oh, thank you, Bridget. We are honest. We try to keep things as real as we can and as natural as we can. I'm also sensing two brothers. Now, I don't know if one of them still has a brother that's on Earth. But I'm seeing two brothers.
Did both of my sweet ladies, did you both lose a lover? And I think that's in reference to Sweet Lady 491, because she said she had a brother named George too.
Okay.
If it's freezing, get out and come back in.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, yeah, Bridget, I think we're done connecting with that other spirit, but there could still be some lingering postcards for you. Okay. Somebody said, my son asked me a moment ago, Mom, can I have the chicken? When she said chicken shit. No joke. That's funny that Sam said that and he asked for the chicken. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, the two brothers were important.
Sweet lady, Sweet Lady Amy said that there's twins.
Okay. Can you ask them? I am being shown the rainbow. So there's 3 reasons. One would be the rainbow reminds them of them. Number 2, somebody passed when it was raining. Or number 3, they had a celebration of life and it had been raining. That's when I see a rainbow. Ask them which one.
Let's see what they answer, because they could hear you on this side too.
Oh, yeah, they can. I don't know why I'm saying ask them that. They can hear.
I'm the same way. I'm all, can you ask them? Sweet Lady Amy said, my son is 9. He has a tie-dye rainbow shirt that he wears.
Right. That'll work.
I might have to just do this really quick. I have to interrupt the George, and I have to give a direct message really, really fast. Pulling George is trying to bring forward a message for Sweet Lady Amy. She needs it. She needs to hear this. Your fiance, James, he's scared to talk to you. And he said because he let you down and he promised you. He said, I made a promise to her that things were going to change, and I made a promise to her that things were going to get better. I told her that she wasn't going to have to worry no more. She was not going to have to worry no more, and I failed that. And she's been picking up all the broken pieces, and we were ride or die. She was my ride or die. He's saying he sees how broken she has been, but he also understands that she's doing the best that she can. And he's wanting her to know, you questioned if I loved you. You questioned if it was real, and you knew it was. And he said, baby girl. And he's saying, you were my heart. You were my world. It wasn't your fault. There was nothing you can do to make this change. And you need to understand that you're here still. You got the kids. They need you. You're doing a good job. But why are you stuck, baby? Why are you so stuck? That's what he wanted to say. Ugh, my heart hurts. Oof.
I'll bet. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
He really loved you. He really loved you. He wanted to make your guys' life right. He was doing everything he could to make some changes. He knows. He's like, he's telling me, I wish I could wipe her tears right now. I hated to see her cry. I hated it. He said, I would get so mad when she would cry because I couldn't do anything to change it. And he's saying, we went through a lot. Well, we had each other. Sorry, I had to interrupt to do that because Grandpa was like, no, I'm making this happen. He was making these changes for you. He wanted to make these changes. He promised you.
Yeah, it is powerful.
I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. And I'm so sorry that you have to navigate that by yourself with just sitting there, not really knowing what the fuck. I understand. Death is hard, and grieving is the hardest human experience that we have. But what you need to know is that man died loving you. That man died really understanding love, and he wants you to live your life. He wants you to live your life.
Thank you guys for sending some love and healing. Thank you for that. I'm sure they appreciate. Is there a red car? Is there a red car connection somewhere? Guys, we don't answer personal questions. These are all spirit guided, but you're welcome to stay and listen. I'm being shown a red car, maybe burgundy, red. And this is for people on the other. I think it's for people on Sam's side. It could be a whole nother spirit coming through. I don't know.
The other two names, I wrote down Miles, but I don't know if it means Miles, like actual Miles. But I wrote down Valerie and Michelle, but they're not connected. I have a few people on my side that said yes, a red car. Someone said burgundy. Bobby said I sold a red Charger. So we need to figure out who the red car is in connection with, because it doesn't feel like it's George.
No. I have a JA name. Hang on, guys. I mean, normally we don't do so many. Usually it's just one or two, but there could be someone else that's popping in. I also have the month of December, the JA name, the red car, and S name, like Sam, Sandy, could even be Susan. I'm not really sure, but it's an S like Sam name, the month of December, a red car.
Someone said my grandma had a red car and was named Jane.
Can they take December?
And her name that she hated to go by was an S name.
Okay.
This is for Cole Ledbetter. They said my grandma had a red car named Jane, and her real name that she hated started with an S.
Wow. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Lots of postcards right now for some of y'all. Okay.
And then Bobby sold a red car, and her mama was Jane. So there's two.
I'm also having pressure to the chest area.
And Bobby's birthday is in December.
Okay. Wow. All right. So somebody took a lot of that. Guys, there's a lot of postcards for a lot of you. There's also heavy duty pressure on my chest, like somebody's sitting on my chest. So I think it was sudden. This was sudden, quick and sudden is what I'm picking up. Okay. Mods, thank you guys for helping me. I so appreciate it. I love you all.
Someone else said, my husband is JA, our daughter Sawyer is in December, and we had a red car. We have a red car. So there's like 3 people up in here.
Okay. This would have been pressure to the chest. Yeah, I have the best mods. They are awesome.
Bobby said my mom's cancer went to her lungs.
Okay.
There's a lot of postcards because everyone's like, Dad was Sam, Nana had red van, Jay with a December birthday. There's a lot of postcards.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, I think you're connecting with either Cole or Bobby.
And guys, accept the postcards. You know, just your loved ones are all trying to come through and give you quick little flyby messages. But I am also connected to somebody who was heavily involved in athletics.
Postcards are when you have more than one spirit interacting with similar details. So it's not the same spirit giving everybody a message. It's like on the other side, you have a group of people, and some of the similar ones are like, oh well shit, well they're over here saying this, let me just jump in and say this too because it's similar to my life.
Okay. You guys, there's most of you are getting these postcards, okay? The two that you think are mostly connecting with this, if they can connect to the athletic part.
I haven't seen any other messages. I am Cole. There was Cole Ledbetter, and then there was Starla Moon. Don't think it is my grandma if you sense for someone with athletics, but thank you. So Cole said nobody with athletics on her side.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting for Starla Moon's response because she connected with almost everything you said. Well, basically everything you said.
Adorkable. My friend died in a red car. My son is December. My husband is Jack. My daughter is Sawyer. So Adorkable, that's a pretty large postcard for you.
Starla said no athletic on her side either.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing athleticism, rather I got maybe that somebody did a lot of athletic, but they could have been watching. Now, there could be somebody on earth right now that's doing it. Like somebody in the family, some of the kids. There's something about athletics that is important.
And Starla Moon said, Sam is my niece. When you said Sam, like a name.
Okay.
So she connected to almost everything except for, well, I don't know. Does Sam do athletics? Did Sam used to do athletics? Like she wants to know if someone in the family did athletics, but it doesn't necessarily have to be your mom that does or the grandma that has to do athletics.
Right. There is definitely something important about the athletics. Okay. Sometimes somebody will say, oh my gosh, my son is boom, 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 boom. Or, possibly someone on the other side. But welcome, everyone. Welcome. We are connected.
Said Sam played basketball in high school.
Okay, that would be athletic for sure. I mean, I know it was important, very important.
I'm almost like serious that this is Starla Moon's mom.
Okay.
I'll let you give the message. So.
Daisy girl, really, you've got a lot of postcards here. I'm picking up, and here, this is the message. Why are you being wishy-washy? Just make a decision. Somebody's being wishy-washy. Just make a decision. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, mods.
I can kind of pick up on why she's saying that. So, she's telling me that she doesn't want to hear from me. She's angry with me. I don't think she's ever going to forgive me. Now, I think the wishy-washy is probably what you're picking up on career stuff, like should I get off the pot, right? Like should I get off the pot?
Right. Stop being so, why are you so wishy-washy? Just make a decision. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. You love my heart, thank you guys.
And I'm getting that she's saying she knows that an apology is not going to cut it.
Because I can't see the answers over there, but you'll relay them if she can take to this.
Yes, 100%. I will do.
Okay. I'm going to tune in and see if I'm getting anything more. I don't know if you're getting more, Sam.
What do you need? I'm doing a live with Pam. She hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah. She didn't say what you said. She had her gonna, hello, All-Star Life Coach. Hello, beautiful. Good to see you. So yeah, this is like, she didn't tell me this way, but she said it to you because, you're more the blunt person, because that's okay. You're all very, you're very spiritually blunt. How about that? But she did say wishy-washy and just make a decision. Okay.
Starla Moon said, I'm angry still. She's angry with her mom still.
And what I'm
Like,
picking up.
I'm gonna be.
Go ahead.
She's trying to beat around the bush, and she's trying to. So she's giving me a bucket of excuses, and she's saying, well, if she's just gonna be like that, then she just needs to be like that. Like, your mom wasn't easy. She's saying she's not gonna sit here and beg you, that she's not gonna over explain herself, that she wants to make peace with you, but she understands if you don't want to make peace with her too. So she's giving me excuses. Ugh.
It's like, what I'm picking up is she's still trying to be the boss. She's still trying to be the boss from where she's at and tell you what to do.
And at this point, she's saying, I don't think you're ever going to forgive me. And I'm trying, but you won't let me. And Starla Moon said, a narcissistic person for sure. Her mom. Starla and her mom had
yes
a bad relationship, but her mother hurt her.
Yes. Okay.
So Matthew and my side, spirit guided messages. Matthew is my moderator, so he will help and intervene, but when I feel wholeheartedly that a spirit belongs to someone, I'm going to direct a lot of my energy to that person. And that's because I can feel the nudge towards a direct person. So I felt wholeheartedly that this spirit is trying to make some type of peace with Starla Moon, and beating around the bush about not accepting the fact that she hurt you and not accepting the fact that she put you through fucking agony and hell. And I'm sorry that you had that relationship with your mother, because that's not fair. But I definitely see on the other side, she's trying to nudge your father away because she doesn't want him to connect with you. But he's laughing at her and he's saying, I've already made my connection. And he loved you. He's saying she's trying to stand in the way on this one. And she can't, because I've already made connection with you. You know that I'm okay. You know that everything's okay. So, yikes. It's heavy. It's a heavy one. This one's heavy.
But I'm also now, okay, when I see a red heart tells me February or Valentine's. So is there any connection for that person in the month of February, around Valentine's Day? If there's any connection, welcome everyone. Welcome. We're just in the middle of relaying messages from a loved one from the other side. Sam and I have tuned in together.
She hasn't answered with that. She says, yes, Dad did and does. And Dad is saying, I got your back, kiddo. And she's like, well, she's never going to forgive me. And he's like, she doesn't have to. But Pam wants to know what connection with February and the red heart is. So
that's usually, when I see a red heart, that's usually my sign for the month of February or something around Valentine's Day. Now, there could be a red heart that's significant, but
a friend that she lost friendship with She said Kathy's birthday was February.
Okay. That
That
person's
person,
still alive?
no.
Okay. No. Okay. Just somebody wanting to connect and say a quick hello, obviously.
You know what's crazy is the transitional change Bobby's in right now. What I gotta let you know is that there's going to be people from your past trying to reconcile with you, and there's going to be a lot of spirit interaction that you're not going to be happy with. But I definitely think it's for perspective for you to kind of grow and take it as like, take it with a grain of salt. Because I feel that a lot of this interaction has everything to do more with healing than it does for like a direct message. It feels more like, let's heal from this. Let's remove this. Let's remove the blockage. That way those energies will stop coming forward trying to make that connection.
Okay. And guys, this is for someone that's in Samantha's room that we're connecting with. Okay. The rest of you, this would definitely be postcards. If you guys will hang on when we're done with this, we'll pull cards by age group if Sam is open to that. Okay. Something about the ring. I keep hearing the ring, the ring. I don't know if they have the ring, if it's something that the mom wanted them to have.
Let's see. I'm waiting for Starla's response to see if it is hers or if this is. There's a lot of spirits in here today, so
There's a lot of
I think
postcards, yeah, for a lot of you guys, okay?
this is the heaviest one we've done where we've had random back to back, like back and forth.
It is.
So
I
this
can feel
reading
it.
was Starla. So does the ring resonate with you, Starla?
Lots of postcards from some of you guys.
Yeah, a lot of people on my side say, Starla said, I didn't get my mom's ring.
But is there a ring? Somebody has it. Postcards. You guys are getting postcards. I definitely feel that this is her mom talking about the ring. I don't know who's got it. They might have to ask somebody in the family.
She said her sister stole it.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's why her mom's talking about the ring. Because it's meant for her. Her sister might have stole it, but her mom meant it for her. For Starla. Just thank your loved ones for all your beautiful postcards. If you guys will wait, I think we're going to wind down from this one and we will be pulling cards.
She is telling me one thing. She's saying, okay, a lot of this is my fault. I thought I was doing the best that I could, but I would be lying to you. I didn't mean to put so much agony in your path. She said my dad bought it, not my sister's dad. So that's why it should belong to her, because her dad bought it for her mom, not her sister's dad. Her sister took it, but it was a ring that her father bought her mother.
Okay, that makes sense.
She wants and she hopes that she can make peace with you. She knows that in your heart, it's going to be a long time before you consider that. But I think this is like legit. It's sad to say, but I feel like this is the first time she's actually forming "I'm sorry" out of her mouth. It feels very much like she wasn't a person who would apologize. She's saying, "I should have been better to you." And she's saying, "I shouldn't have let what I went through get the best of me to hurt you." And she's saying, "I picked favorites. I had favorites, and I didn't mean to put you through that." And she said, "You've always worked really hard for everything that you have." And she said, "You're a damn good mother. You're a better mother than I could have been." And she's saying, "I didn't deserve you."
Some heavy duty stuff in here.
And she's hoping one day you'll find it in your heart to forgive her. And she's saying, when you're ready, she said, "I let pride and ego take over my life. And I always threw you to the side and made you wonder if you were loved." She said, "Now you were always strong. You knew you were loved, but I'm sorry that I never made you feel loved." And she really wants you to know that she feels that you deserve to have happiness. She doesn't want bad things to happen to you, because she's saying her karma was being ill and not being well and not being able to have made that peace with you, because she's saying she made peace with other kids but not with you. And she's saying the problem was she was angry that you didn't choose her side. So I'm thinking she's talking about your father.
Whew. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're just finishing up a connection here. Sam took the majority of it. I just picked up on a few things.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good, because she needed to have that message. It was important for her to get that message.
Oh, I could feel the gross. Was she a smoker? Was she a smoker?
Yeah, that was deep, guys. Yep, that was heavy. That was definitely needed for her. Correct. Correct.
Ugh, gross. Ugh. Mm.
Are you done?
I'm done.
What I want to do, just because the energy was heavy, we're going to pull cards by age groups, but let me, just going to clear a little bit of the energy, guys, okay? Let's just clear that, okay? Because that was sometimes these messages that come through are very deep. You guys are sending a lot of love over for Starla. Thank you guys for that, okay?
Starla's a media.
Whew. Well, have her I want to thank her for validating the ones that popped in with that. It was just crazy. I opened the door and Sam. Okay. All right. Now, y'all had to clear a little bit of that energy. We are now, are you open to pulling some cards now, Sam, or do you need a minute?
Can you clear the energy one more time?
Yeah. Yep, I sure can. Thank you. You guys, all of my social media is in my bio, in my link tree. Make sure you follow me on all of my platforms. We'll do this one more time. Woo. Yeah, I love this bowl I bought in Quartzsite several years ago, this brass Tibetan bowl. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging on. Thank you for being patient. Whew, there we go, guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. All of our lives, whether jointly or independently, we don't ever charge for our lives, okay? Okay. What we're going to do now, I'm going to shuffle. We're both going to shuffle. If you are 18 to 30, this is your card, okay? If you are 18 to 30.
I'm okay. Everybody, I'm okay.
You know, sometimes I've had some heavy duty ones when little children come through. They can really be some heavy stuff.
I think I may get a bloody nose, but I'm okay.
Really? Why would you get a bloody nose?
Sometimes when I go that deep, I'll get a bloody nose and I can smell it.
Well, you don't have to pull cards if you don't want to. You tell me. Are you good with that?
I'm going to. Just if you notice any blood coming down, just let me know.
Okay. All right. So guys, if you are 18 to 30, this is your card. Self-love. What's interesting is this goes along with the first collective card that I pulled that talked about nurture yourself. Self-love. Self-love is what you need to focus on right now. That's my card. Now, if Sam wants, she'll pull one for you guys as well.
This one's talking about not being stubborn and, you know, releasing the tension that you have with yourself. Like, don't be a perfectionist. Like, listen to how you talk to yourself sometimes. Like, sometimes we talk to ourselves like shit. So when you want to do self-love, you have to understand that it starts with talking to yourself better.
Okay? That works. Self-love. Do it. Do it. All right. 31 to 50. This is your card. Moderators, everybody give a wave, please. And if my colleagues are in here, please give a wave. Follow them. If you're not quite following, Okie Bear's in the house. All of my mods, please give a wave. If you're not following Samantha Marie, please follow her.
Follow the moderators. They're always helpful. They're great people.
Yes. Look, I love this card. This is like Alice in Wonderland looking through the keyhole. You are about to come to a realization of something that you've been seeking. It's almost like an aha moment.
So it's funny. My card looks a lot like yours.
Wow, look at that. Here's Alice.
And this card, did you finish your description?
Yes.
This card basically represents like being fearless, kind of facing some realities of taking risks and making changes and knowing that the outcome is going to be in your favor. But those cards are very similar to each other. Yes. Yours is Alice and mine's the butterfly.
Yep. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Claim it, people. Claim it. Love how that happens. All right. 51 to 70. Here we go. 51 to 70. And I do want to thank Samantha. I do love it when we don't go live all the time, but we do try to connect. And sometimes it's a little harder when we have two of us here because we're both getting information. Okay, but
Right.
it's worthwhile.
I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna get a bloody nose. I could feel it. I could feel
Okay.
it. I'm gonna go
Okay.
so that I don't have to.
Thank you, Samantha. Okay, guys. All right. 51 to 70. Here is your card. Power. We have the power. Full moon. Look at that. Claim that. I'll claim it. That is my age group. I will claim the power. Claim it. Okay? What's that song? You got the power. You got the power. Yeah, this happens to her. I'll check with her when I get off of here. I will check with her. Okay? I will check with her. 71 all the way up. And I heard that the oldest person is 119. 71 all the way up. Here's your card. Resilience. Resilience. Is it Saturday? You know, guys, I was just trying to figure out when that full moon is because I'm going home Saturday. And sometimes the night before it's pretty full. Thank you for that. It's on Saturday. So, resilience. Look at this person carrying that heavy-duty basket on their back. Yeah, Sam had to leave. Sam had to leave the live, guys. I will check on her in just a minute. Resilience. You are more resilient than you give yourself credit for. Okay? Oh, I always take the moon shots. Always do the moon shots. All right, so that was 71 on up. Now, guys, what I want to do, I want to pull, wearing your favorite color, I want to pull a final collective for you all, for us all, to focus on for the whole rest of the week and through Easter, okay? I'm going to be using my very own Heart Rock Oracle cards, okay? My very own Heart Rock Oracle cards. Let's see, as a collective. So we have, and I'll probably go live before I leave out of town for Easter, maybe Friday. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. Maybe Friday before I go out of town. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She just had to deal with her little bloody nose that she gets sometimes. Okay. Here is our final collective card. Communication. Woo, what a good card. And guys, just so you know, I don't answer personal questions. All of my lives are spirit guided. Okay. So communication. This is a blue heart. Blue is the color of communication. This is ask for what you want. Rebecca Healing Medium is in the house. Oh my gosh, please follow Rebecca. Give a wave, my sweet. I love her lives. Communication. Ask for what you want. Okay? Ask for what you want. Okay? How are you, Rebecca? If all of my colleagues are still in here, I want everyone to give a wave. I want all my moderators to give a wave. I know some of them are busy helping other lives, and some of you are here. I know that Deanna, are you going to go live on Friday? And Okie, thank you, Okie Bear. Thank you for being here. I am very well, thank you. I just posted a video about my little grandson. His godfather bought him a cute little remote control seat. You got to go see this video. I want to thank everybody for following me. There's Matt. Matt's in the house. He's giving a wave. Mods give a wave. Deanna, I know you've been trying to go live on Fridays. Is that correct? If there are any of my colleagues that are in here, All-Star Life Coach, I hope you're still in here. Give a wave. Please follow these beautiful, beautiful people. So I will try to come back early on Friday, maybe. We'll see what happens. Depends. I usually try to come on when I'm guided to do so. And I want to thank you guys for your patience, even though maybe it wasn't your loved ones that popped through. The fact of the matter is we can learn a lot by listening and observing someone else's loved one come through. Okay? Hi, welcome. So guys, that was our final collective card. I want to say good night. I love you all. Thank you for following me. Please go watch my videos. My newest one with my grandson. I'm pretty excited about that. So I love you all. If you want a private session with me, all my links are in the bio. Okay? Love you all. Good night.